Cannondale 29er Trail 7 trials today. How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Nice cruise today, just local. There's a couple of areas I want to go and investigate that I've been looking on the map to see where they go. Driven past them a couple of times and I've been going to sites that I work on. And the areas are Purton area and by never forget them, Bradshaw's, that's it. I've done 90% of the trials over at Bradshaw's, the other side, between sort of Pattingham and sort of Purton, that sort of area, Newton Ridge, the Clive. Today's the day after you've probably seen it by now, my EUC ride to Birmingham with Chasing Pavements. My legs are battered. You wouldn't think 30 miles riding an EUC would hurt. So I'm looking on AliExpress for a seat for it, but I'm going to concentrate on my mountain biking for a bit because I seem to have more EUC vlogs than I do mountain bike vlogs. Twitchy foot syndrome. Yeah, so the old legs are feeling it today. I'm just going to go for a cruise. I ain't got much wind in my sails, as the captain once said. So we're by the Castlecroft Smestow Valley Railway Walk, just watching the cars as they all go past. So without further ado, let's go. Come on, Lee, could do with a can of Red Bull or something. Anyway, right, let's go and okay, saddle down. You can see how dirty my bike is because I went out the other night and I got caught in the rain. The UK rain, not the Ukraine. Right, let's go down here, drop in. Big wheels. Ideal for this type of thing. Oh, it's a bit, got a bit overcast and dark. Yeah, I'm thinking as well of upgrading my GoPro. Sold the GoPro Max now. I'll just use the selfie stick with my old iPhone 5C. So this camera is the GoPro Black Hero number 8. Let's just give a bit of ice cream bell. Oh, you all right, boss? Yeah, thank you very much. Hello. Snoop. So, yeah, I'm looking at either the GoPro 9 or the Hero 10 at the moment. I've been that way before. Oh yeah, we'll go this way. Come on, let's explore together. Suspension is on. That's Andy's favourite bell. I will turn it off. I think that track would have joined this. So I'm just going to have a little ride around these trails that are on my doorstep. Liam, I know you, Watch and Lloyd. All the L's, Lee, Lloyd and Liam. So, just want to have a little look around. It is the old, whatchamacallit, like there used to be a plantation here, where all the Asbos used to have to come and do their community payback. You can see the ground's a bit squelchy, but it sort of goes off in all directions. So if I look at my Strava map today, it's going to look like a spaghetti bolognese. I think this way takes me down towards the canal. That track would have come from the railway walk. Just try and piece it all together. Like I say, all these are on my doorstep and don't use them often enough. Dry in places, wet in others. I could have been a weatherman. Oh, the weather outside is frightful. But there, old nursery pond, that's where we'll go. I don't want to drop into the bomb holes because they're easy to get into, but not that easy to get out. And that's what she said. Oh, there's the old nursery pond. You can't really see. Okay, let's carry on. Up here, I'll never forget all of I'm sorry, I'll never remember all of these trails, but when you're passing through, the sense of direction is from the right to the left, and in the trees there is where the railway walk runs level with, so we're running parallel with it at the moment. Thanks guys for subscribing. Subscriptions are going up. We're in October now, but this is being filmed a bit before because I like to put the vlogs in the YouTube bank, as they say. I was going to have a bit of a break, but I just keep coming up with ideas for rides, and I just think, sod it, I'll get out there with my camera on. I enjoy my hobby. Now we'll go this way. When you come to a T-junction in life, do you go left or right? And it depends what the situation is. Like I say, I wouldn't remember all these trails. Autumnal colours coming through now. I'll try and keep the height as well. Looks like I think of my little, oh yeah, bastard, there's a bump there. A little bit lost. Okay, I'm going to backtrack and go to that trail back there. Obviously, when you come to a T-junction in life, don't go left, go right, because right is the right way. Just remember that. And as if by magic, we're back on the trail. Now, this takes us down towards the canal, which is where I don't want to really be going. So I should be able to go right here. Here we go. I can't be doing with, I don't like open spaces. I like to be in like the thick of the woods and everything. Just riding, you know, scoping the trails, looking ahead. Okay, I can see a sign that'll take me back into the woods of doom. So that's got to be us. Go back up here, probably. I've just come down, so that means I've got to climb back up. This is the, like I say, the old nursery. You can see all the footings for the, where the greenhouses used to be. And all the naughty people used to have to come and do their community payback. This reminds me of, I think it's Strathmore Park over by Birmingham, Bridge North. Come on Lee, get your brain in gear. Okay, we'll go here, railway line path. So this will obviously take us back to the railway walk. Into the mud from the dust. So, Lodder del Polvo, mud from dust. As you know, Lodo, L-O-D-O, is Spanish for mud, and dust, dust is polvo. Now, should be able to do another little draw. Shall I do that way? Oh, come on. When in Rome, even though I got no wind in my sails, this is feeling it on the hardtail. Obviously not that way. Go this way. Probably just, oh, you know where I am. I've just done a freaking loop. Oh, nightmare scenario. Okay, my bad. Back in a mo. Deja vu, just past them doggers again. Okay, let's try. Now where does that go? I don't want to go onto the playing field. I don't think there's much else down there. There's the bowls, the bum holes back there, but not really for me. Here's the old station. Excuse me. Okay, lots of people out walking today. I went out about five nights ago. I came along here on my EUC, my new Mocking song, and I wanted to give it a bit of a test run because the most I'd done on it was 10 to 15 miles, like my InMotion V8, and I was coming along from where I've just joined at Castlecroft, and there was about 3 people on 29ers, and they were pedalling their little legs off And I was just behind them on the EUC cruising about 10-12 miles an hour. Oh, absolute diversion, but I love this bridge. Just reminds me of America, like one of the ones you'd see like in Marlborough County. So good. Bridge over the Canal of Trust. I'm going to join the canal now. So back to the story. I was must be the name of a dog. Yeah, I was riding along on my EUC. I overtook the first couple of people, but this kid, about 14, she was going for it on her bike, and she knew I was behind, pedalling her legs off. I just said, can I come past? And wouldn't let me past. So in the end I just booted up to 20 and said, eat my dust. Now I am now headed into a dog, hopefully not, I'll come back in a moment. So I basically said, eat my dust. Now I have found a nice cheeky little cut through. That's the Tetnall Road there. So there's two ways you can get to this. Just before the bridge I've just come across, this goes out. I've ridden it on my unicycle. It pops you out by the new bridge on the Tetnall Road. I'll just quickly show you, because I was going down the Tetnall Road and I saw this after I crossed over the bridge and saw the canal. So this is where you are, you're right by Tetnall lights and the pub, the new bridge over there. So if you drop down here, we'll cross back over where I came up from the canal, which is that side, and you can come up that side. I just thought this was a dead end, but you have this nice cut through to the railway walk, which is here, right by, I think it's called Cupcake Lane, the calf. You're right, thank you. Yeah, right by Cupcake Lane. So I need to ride, I'm going to ride up to Tetnall Rock now, and then cut through and do some trailblazing. Managed to get across the crossing eventually. Let's have a look around at Tetnall Pool Rock, or Tetnall Rock Pool. Oh, there's still water in it, no kids. It's been about a month since the heat wave. That'll give you an idea of when I recorded this. Cool. It's only about a foot deep. No slabs, no bikes. Let's start off. It's actually got flowing water, so it's not like stagnant. That's good. Right, let's catch. Double bounce. So we've got a bit of a party in the park. Like arts and crafts. Cool. Don't even know what it is. I'll go that way, sorry. Don't mention this. Oh, you didn't. There we go, Tetnall High Street. Let's go. Oh, go on then. Just at the bottom of School Road now, joining Yew Tree Lane, but I've got to go left here. Dippens Lane. So this is sort of a bit of... Oh, it's this way. Let's go through here. A bit of Purton cross-country trails. Not really much, but it's all good. Now, that I've just gone over is called the River Penk. P-E-N-K. Let's go down here. I'm just basically like a headless chicken today. I'm just trying different directions. Don't like open spaces. So I'll probably never remember this again, but if I look on Strava and say I've got an ice cream coming through. It's on your right, thank you. Cheers. And I go up here. Oh, I do know where I am. Right, there's got to be some trails in there. I'm going to go, it looks like there's a bridge there. So the idea is to try and study the trails here. Because they're on the bloody doorstep. So why not? Okay, I'm not going that way. Urbanisations. I've been in Spain, back into the woods of doom. I'm probably just basically going to probably write my name, Lee. L-E-E. That's where I was, I think. Okay. Let's go back up here and left across there. It's a very small bit of woodland. I think they call it a coppice, don't they? Like a small bit of a small set of woods. Now, there's a bus lane here that has caught so many people out. Where am I? I'm in Purton. Okay, right, back in a mo. Got to go down the back alleys to get to the next bit of coppice. And we're right by Purton Pool. Let's have a little look, see. We've got to go left, so just having a little peruse. Do a little U-turn here. Got so much snot. Excuse me. That was a chewy one. Bit of a boardwalk. Smart. Over Spill of Wolverhampton. Anyway, going back to, if you look at the horizon, that's your focus point. Okay, so we've got to go around this pool and then drop into the woods. I found my set of woods. I'm not sure if I should be this side or the other side. But I think the track over to my left is more cross-country and uninhabited, as opposed to this one being more habited. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. Yeah, definitely over the other side. Yeah, well, still on the trails, that's good. We'll do a little loop of this wood and see where, I know where it brings me out. It's in the direction I want to be sort of riding. But this just runs parallel with the road, which I don't want it to be. I want to be as far away from civilization as possible. Okay, so if I get onto the other side now, so that would have brought me out there. And there's the woods I want to be in. Okay, it's got to be this way and then left. Not much elevation today. Definitely sure it's this way. I've ridden it from the other direction. Yes, I recognise these wooden steps. Should disappear into the woods in a minute. Yeah, I recognise this now. And there's a road that goes from, oh, the pear and partridge is back open. I don't know, it closed down ages ago. Obviously reopened. Here we go, I'll tell you where we are. We're in Bluebell Walk. So I am here, and obviously there's the parkway. That is there's the pub, Bear and Partridge. Rottersley Park Road. So I'm going to do a little loop of these woods. Try and avoid a squirrel hitting me with his nuts. That's where I need to be eventually. But there's some more woods down the road. So, oh, that's where the that's over the road, where the barracks are. I know where that is. We'll go past there in a sec. The old RAF Purton. Crikey. This woodlands was part of the RAF aerodrome at Purton during the Second World War, which was used for advanced flying training and also flight testing and repair of aeroplanes. It was the technical area for the airfield and contained hangars, air raid shelters, barracks and stores. Oh, bloody hell. Bluebell Wood, or Bluebell Walk, obviously only in spring, not in la summer. Oh, there you go, this is like all concreted area, so must have been where all the air raid shelters have been like below ground, haven't they? That to the right goes to the road, this loops up and round. Just going, I'm not sure where the River Penk goes from Purton, but I do know that we'll be coming along here soon and crossing over to go to there, but I'm gonna, in the meantime, do a left and go to the other set of woods that I want to investigate. Here we are then. It's going down the side of the Pear and Partridge. Nearly be that time of year for a partridge in a pear tree. Oh, I'll go this side. You're right. Now, if I see trails, I ain't going that way because that's got a big tree falling on it. I'm sure there's a bridge along here. I rode this years ago with a chap I used to train with, Nick. And there's a bridge, and I think I fell off and I cut all my arm on barbed wire. But these are on the doorstep, it's great. Nice little afternoon tootle. This is another trail. Oh, there we go. This just used to be a dicky old little bridge. Don't want to go that way because that's towards civilization. I should have looked here. I'm going to backtrack. Hang on a sec. Here we go. Penk Meadow. So you are here. Hopefully you can see. Sorry for my handbars are in the way. So you are here. So there's the River Penk, as I was on about. So I can do a little loop-the-loop around these woods. Nice. So as we're cruising along, I'll do a little bit of chatting. So my Birmingham challenge on the EUC is complete. Left, right, left, right. What did I say? Always go right. Oh, he comes up here anyway. Let's go this way. Yeah, got a few few mountain bike trails I want to go and investigate. One is next to Clent, so I'd ride to Clent through sort of the back end of Starbridge. I don't think this goes anywhere, and then I might do a left here. I know I won't. And there's like a toposcope I've seen. I'll come back in a minute because you don't want to hear me talking on a boring trail. You've got to have the entertainment. Free. Okay. Yeah, there's a toposcope next to Clent I want to go and have a look at. Where does this go? It doesn't look like there's a return path on this. So I'm going to do. See if I've still got the skill. No, I haven't. Skill set 0. And there's another place back end about 2 years ago when COVID was on. Rich, my bro-in-law, went out because he was off work because all the schools were closed. He went out exploring and he found some bridle ways over the back of Kimber Edge. So I went out there the other night and I had a look, and I've worked out a trail I can do to incorporate it into a vlog. Let's go right. Bloody hell, this is a bit like linking trails. Oh, this is nice. All part of the adventure. Virgin trails with you and me. This is nice, I like this. Oh, I hope I remember where it is. Could do with a Garmin. So just attach it to my handlebars on one of them quad lock things and retrack all my routes I've done, because people do ask me, Lee, where does that route go? How do you remember them? Have you got a GPS map you can send me? But unfortunately it's all in my head. So Mark, if you're watching, you could give me your Garmin, you don't use it. Right. Plus I do all these routes, put them on YouTube, and when I've had a few beers I'll watch them and I'll go, oh, I forgot about that route I did. I'll go and redo that. So it's more for when I've got dementia. Plus it doesn't take up any of my storage space on my phone or hard drive. Now here I'm going to go, okay, where are we? Let's go this way. Rottersley Park, that just said. Looks like it's a memorial grounds. Fred, you'll be watching this and you'll go, oh yeah, John and Dave are buried there. In fact, you can see where concrete bases are for where, you know, buildings used to be on, I suppose, because the runways are the other side of the road where we're heading soon. Let's do the ding dong. I haven't got a clue where I'm going. Oh, thank you very much. Cheers. Haven't got a clue where I'm going. Don't know where you're going. Got no way you're knowing. Riding on the path to nowhere. Hopefully it'll go left in a minute and I'll loop back. I think I know where I am. I'm at the end of Yew Tree Lane, where it joins the Works Road or Rottersley Road. This is if it is where I think I am, it's where I drive to go when I'm working in Telford and Shrewsbury Way. Oh yes, I was right. Bloody hell. I wonder who all this land belongs to. So I'm going to go down towards Purton Lights and then come back on myself because I'm double jointed, and then go back through those Rottersley Park woods. Right, Compost and Kit. Okay, I've done a big loop around and I'm back. The natural burial ground, it says there. I'm back in Rottersley Park. How you doing? Right, this is going to be weird, but whoop, there you go. Different camera angles. I've had a bit of an issue lately with my GoPro. That's sign language for GoPro clamp. Oh my god, I'm back here now. Okay, so does anything go up to the left? So I was here a couple of clips ago. Yeah, it is a memorial ground. It's obviously where fallen soldiers have been laid to rest. Bloody hell, they don't, unless it's like natural ground. In the loving memory of Doreen Miles, thank you for the best years of my life. That's what she said. As far as there's no bee hives over here, seems like a natural place to have them. I don't think, no, this just doesn't go anywhere. So let's about turn and go back. I've got to show you this bench. This bench just reminds me up here of when you were a kid and your legs, like you were sitting on a chair that was too big for you, and you'd swing your legs. Where's it gone? Bear with me. Sorry guys, I'm disrespecting people. Shouldn't do. In loving memory of Mandy Jane Watts, 1966 to 2021. That's a huge bench. Plus she was about 8'9". I don't know. I think I'm in a different section of the woods now. Oh no, I do recognise it. This will pop me back out by the Rottersley Arms, hopefully. Just the river Penk to go over, and then we'll cross over and go and explore the other side on the new bit. Back in Bluebell Walk now, just get rid of my drinks pipe out the road, and I'm going to cross over the road here and go straight over. Is it Bluebell Walk? That's it. Straight over the road and pick up the Bradshaw side of things. I know there's a Bridal Way just opposite, so bikes are okay on those. Here we go. Bloody hell, that's faded. This is the RAF building. That's Cranmore Lodge Farm. Purton RAF site. God, that is well faded. Oh, I've got bits of schnizzle on the lens, excuse me guys. Now, this time of year is obviously harvest time. A couple of rides out recently, I've been finding myself some apple trees, some damsons, plums, even cherries, blackberries. So I know there's a big BFO apple tree on my route I'm doing today, so I'll be stopping and having a snack, get some natural sugar inside me. That's why I don't get why people take, you know, these vitamin vitamin tablets, because if your fruit in your diet, you know, is all correct, you shouldn't need to take supplements. That's the word. Soup. Right, the buggers have cut the hedge back as well, which means fawn pie. We're in luck. Oh yeah, Damsons. Oh, these are so nice. Let's give them a little wipe off, make sure there's no bugs. These are perfect. Like I say, you can also say where I've been. Follow the Damson Pippa Trail. God, there's loads here. Hiding away. Free is my favourite word. In Spanish, in Spanish, free is gratis. So if it's free to give to you, or if it's like free, like sugar free, it's libre. Whew, bloody hell. I'm going to have to stop eating damsons or start to look like one. Oh, they were nice though. Now, up here, this is one of my usual trails. This takes us towards the Oaken Arms, but I think it's called Monarchs Way. At the top here, we normally go right, but I've seen a path that goes left. So, let's go and explore. Here we go. So, this is a, God, it's a bit overgrown. Right, let's get over here. Beauty of riding acoustic. Lightweight to lift over. Now, that's definitely a walkway. I've never been that way. Been that way before. That takes you down to Monarchs Way. So, this is, I want to investigate where this comes out. I've got the time today. So could be an addition to my loops, or it might not be. We're trying to think of the ultimate perfect bike, because obviously e-bikes, they're no good for this sort of thing. Well, the good thing is you've got the assistance, but lifting them over things like that, they'll just lift it over. They're a pain in the arse. But you can get your semi-skimmed, no, that's locked. Get your semi-skimmed, like half weight, like the Levo SL and or Bayer Rise. You know, they're ideal for that. And you've got the assistance to get you up the hill. The thing with these, great for cross-country hardtails are, especially 29ers. Bit awkward on the technical stuff, but what is the ultimate bike? And I'm going to put a picture in at the end of this clip of what I think is the ultimate bike, and I know where I am. Oh, that's good. That's good to know this is. So I'm gonna go, I know which way I'm gonna go. I'll stay on, yes, this Bridal Way, well, this path takes you towards the Oaken Arms over there. Ah, good old trails. Thank you. Cheers. It's always quite funny because the person on the left goes to the right and the person on the right normally goes to the left, so they end up swapping and changing over with each other. I know where I am. I'm right by the concrete penis. So which way shall I go? Good old Bridal Ways of Bradshaw's. Oh, last time I came through here it was open and you could just bomb it down. So this is going to take me to my apple tree. Oh, boom, shake, shake the room. Yeah, good old Bridal Way. Hope you agree with me. What I would call the ultimate all-rounder bike. It's the Levo, bloody Levo, Canevo, Specialized Canevo SL. Half fat, half battery size, half torque, but a bit of everything. And if I won the lottery, even though I don't play it, that's the one I'd have. God, this is like being in bloody Wales. It smells like it. So I'm going to go up to the top of this track up here. Now it's a crossroads, not a T-junction, so a crossroads I'm going to go left up to my apple tree. And that'll be my second helping of free apples, free Damsons in distress. Whew, okay, back at the tree for apple, not Android. You wouldn't actually believe this is actually a road. All you ever see up and down here is green laners, motorbikes and 4x4s. I think it's called, it's either Dirty Foot Lane or Green Lane, can't remember, but it goes on like this for about half a mile. It's a nightmare when it has been heavily pouring down with the rain and you are playing kamikaze. You're okay on the side when you're pedalling, but when you're in the thick of it, and you can see hosh shit is everywhere, but it cleans the wheels. Just coming up to the apple tree now. This is Rottersley Farm. Now, if I remember rightly, oh my god, they've got a pear tree. Oh, look at the apples. Oh, now you can stand on the fence and get them, but a pear. Oh, baby Jesus. Oh, all these apples here, they've got to be pears. They are as well. Let's grab one. They've got to be pears. That looks a bit ripe. There you go. I'll grab that one. What do we get? Oh, get off my land. Shitloads of apples here. Oh, my seat went up my derriere. Okay, let's try this. Oh, that's nice. Look at these apples, man. Oh my God, they're so big. That's what she said. Oh, I'll come back in a bit, guys. I'm just enjoying my pear. Again, that's what she said. Well, I've just sustained an injury from getting an apple. I could see that the bottom rung of the 3-runged fence was broke. So I trod on the middle rung, and in leaning to get this apple, the fence sorry, I'll put a bleep in there. The fence gave way, and I freaking whacked my knee, and the top bar went into my stomach. God, that hurt. I'm gonna have a lovely bruise right on the top of my abdomen. Oh, God, that hurts. Back in a mo. That's where I hit my middle bit. I tried to put the fence back together, but it wouldn't go, so I quickly rode off like a naughty scorpion. My batteries are low on the GoPro, so Cannondale's been brilliant today. This is the Adam and Eve apple that you shouldn't pick. I'm going to end the vlog now because I've still got loads of cross country I'm going to be riding, and you've seen it all on my previous vlogs. So the pear was nice, well, the pear was gorgeous, but this apple had consequences. And always go right at a T-junction. That's what I've learned today. Thanks for watching me, guys. Hope you enjoy this. It's going out in October, about in middle of October, hopefully. So keep cooking on gas, and hasta pronto. Don't forget, oh yeah, click the, click that ding dong. Give us a thumbs up, and hasta pronto. Ciao. Find another new bit. How about that? Nice little track into Pattingham, which is nice. Put the bell on. Line corner. Oh, this is good. Oh, I know where I am. Oh yes. Thank you gladly.